rising inflation will be the catalyst for the next major sell-off. Now, apology for my voice. I lost my voice, but I still want to deliver this because I think something big is going to happen to the commodities market, and I want you to really emphasize and make money out of it. Now, one thing to note, the Singapore inflation is really going crazy to the point that even adding cockles to a plate of char kway teow is going to be costing you like 5 pieces for $1. Now, this is ridiculous, and I feel that this is really absurd. But surprisingly, from China News Asia, they say that the inflation is expected to ease. So it's the same guideline that what Jerome Powell is saying to the people, and they think that it will actually happen. But I don't think so. To me itself, there were 5 instances in a way whereby we saw the stock market rally 60% in 1987, 1996, 2001, 2021, and to date. And you know what happened after that? Yes, the market plunged by 20%. The only one time that it didn't happen is 1996. So what's the reason for that? Apparently itself, right? During a period of time when there is the rally of 20%, 6 to 60%, the inflation was going up. The only thing is this, back in 1996 to 1999, there were no inflation. Yes, correct. Because of that, back then, there's no inflation. Hence, therefore, there was no correction. So the question is this, do we have inflation right now? Now, apparently, yes, on last Friday, we saw the Dow Jones drop by 400 points because there was a concern of inflation and tariffs. And because of that, the market took a plunge, and traders are quite worried because the consumer sentiment has fell to 67.8. The market was looking at 71.3. And of course, the bigger one is that the report respondent anticipate the one-year inflation to move up to 4.3%, making a rise of 1% from the previous month and the highest since November. So all these tells you that US even has a big issue now, even though they're still creating jobs. But you can see that it's one of the lower point, 143,000. Although the unemployment data is now at 4%, but it's still at 4%, it's still higher than the last few years. So if you look at it overall, it's all right. Copper price has already shoot up, breaking the downward trend. And the 5-year inflation expectation is now at the 2-year high at the moment right now. That means that everybody knows that there is going to be a inflation wave coming in. And of course, that pushed the 10-year yield higher. And I said before, once the 10-year yield goes above 4.5%, there will be a strong upside. And then what happened to the stock market? There will be a sell down. And you can see from here itself, every time when this happened, the 10-year yield will mount up. So I believe that it's going to go back to the 4.85% by April. By April this year, we're going to see that happening. And if that all happened, we're going to see the stock market coming down by at least 10% from where we are right now. So the thing is this, we know that the Federal Reserve most likely will not cut rate until June, and that's not what the market wants. The market wants more rate cut. So because of that, we can see right now, people are asking this question. Now, what if the inflation doesn't come in? Will the stock market goes up? Yes, of course. If the inflation really do continue to drop, yes, that is where the S&P may even go to 6,400. But let's just be honest here. Do you think so? With Donald Trump putting tariffs into the regional countries, consumer prices going up right now, it's very clear. Tariff will bring up inflation. It will affect the stock market. It will affect the economy. So from here, we can see on the chart that I created for you guys, I'm kind of pretty sure that we're going to see some selling in the near term. The first wave will be 44,057, but I think 43,642 should be most likely the level that it will go. So 43,642 will be the level that I'm watching very, very closely. The market has already broke the technical pattern. So I suspect that this will actually be happening likely over the next 2 weeks. And that's why even my voice is breaking. I'm doing my best to show you this video. This is Cal signing off. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.